What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus video. Today we're going over the third place Firewall Mathmech Code Talker Cyber's Pile deck. This is pretty much just Mathmech, the new Mathmech. Obviously, I took it for my first time to locals this week. Ended up getting third place. Big shout out to the boys at locals, as well as big shout outs to Josh Kirby and Alex Zoo. You know who you guys are, helping me build the deck, as well as Alex teaching me how to play the deck and all of his ratios. Before we dive in, this is 40 cards. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let me know in the comment section what other videos you would want to see and decks, and I'll do it. I'm excited for Dune, so let's dive right in. So to start off, we're going to be playing a 3 Firewall Defensor. This card's pretty crazy. It ends up just summoning out one of these two guys, which you play only one or two of, or you play one of it. You can cut down a Phantom. This card here is the Sonic Codec combo, so important to play it. And this enables you to get into your Alimbertion, and then you're able to do the plays with the Firewall or with the Mathmech cards. Defensor is pretty crazy. It's like a Link 2 and a Rank 4 all in one. Just absolutely nice. I'll just put these to the side here. This deck is a little bit divided up differently. It's like a little bit extenders and the normal summons. You pretty much need two of each, or one of each, I guess. And then you're going to play the 3 Microcoder. This card is one of the most important cards. It searches for your Sonnet cards, so either Sonnet Mining, Sonnet Codec, or your Sonnet Conflict, which is a counter trap, and it's amazing. Then if it's used onto the field, you can actually search for a monster as well. Then we play the 1 Code Generator. This is your Earth target, able to dump. Normally you end up dumping the Dotscaper, but if it's used on field, you can also add it instead. That's it for those kind of code talkers. You could play the win one if you wanted to, but we're opting to play for our extenders. Paralytic Seed. This card's absolutely amazing. It makes two bodies onto the field, helps you chain block, as well as you're now able to go into the XYZ if you need to. We are on the 2 addition. I think addition is better than subtraction, and then with the 1 subtraction. These also double up for your Mathmech lineup as well, but right now there's extenders, you don't have to worry about it. Then we are playing the 1 Gashiri. This is a tech that Alex told me to play. This is just another Earth if you end up drawing, because you're only playing 2 Earths in the deck. Without this, you'll be only playing 1. So being able to always search off Sonic Codec is very nice, and you're able to do it. I guess for your semi-extenders, you could also include Dotscaper here. This is drawing what you just send off that, and you could search it or normal summon it. There's lots of normal summons in the deck as well. But you pretty much just need normal summon and then extender to make those plays go through. Now for the Mathmech part, we are on the 1 circular, RIP circular, the 1 sigma, and the 1 diameter. This is pretty normal. You don't need double sigma anymore, and being able to search this is absolutely crazy. And then, being able to summon it off of Code Talker Inverted is very nice as well. Or being able to search it off Code Talker Inverted is also pretty crazy. A lot of the times you're not going to normal summon this at all anymore, unless you already have the circular stuff. You could do that, but being able to search through this whenever you summon out Inverter and then get the effect of Sonic Codec is just absolutely insane. Then lastly, for the semi-brick of the deck, you are playing the Ibli. The Ibli lock is huge. This is another card, like this is going to be coming up when you summon this out, and then you can activate the effect and search this. Normally you summon out Protocol Talker first with Sonic Codec, search it off of the Protocol, and then you just summon out the Code Talker, summon it out, and then you can just link away and give your opponent an Ibli, and that's pretty crazy, this format. Also can be a normal summon as well if you'd like. A lot of these are double types. And then I guess people are mentioning like, oh, you can always swing. While we're here, we're going to be diving into the spells, but I'm going to be putting the Great Sanctuary here with the Ibli so we can talk about interaction here. So the reason why this Ibli works so well in the deck is because you have the ability to search for Sanctuary. Not only is it just a free card, you can also choose a chain block or discard if you want to be discarding it if you're not going for the Ibli lineup. You can also protect not crashing with the Ibli. So like, let's say I have a Link monster on the field. Let's just say I have Code Talker Inverted on my field. That's the only field I have. We're going to activate the Sanctuary here, and then let's say we give our opponent the Ibli. We'll give it in defense position. Ibli will obviously turn to attack, and they'll try to attack it. We can actually turn the effect, we can turn the attack of Code Talker Inverter or any Link monster that Ibli points or is going to attack to into 0, and we'll gain it. So, and then a 0 battles to 0, and neither of them die. So they're still locked under the Ibli, and they wasted their battle phase. It's very nice. It's the importance of the Solemn Great Field spell in the deck, as well as, you know, being just a free search. Now for the spells, we're going to be dividing them up a little bit weirdly as well. It's more like engine than, you know, just spells and traps. We're going to 3 Silent Mining. This is just what you search. Crazy card in this deck. You can search it off the microcoder, but normally you're searching this one if you already have it. The codec, this card is absolutely insane. This is the reason why the deck works the way it does. It's not once per turn. It only is once per attribute. So it's very nice. Obviously, if you have Ogre, you hit it with this. Just absolutely crazy. And then we have Silent Conflict. This is your counter trap. You can search it off microcoder. Absolutely insane. Stops it. Crazy against Purely. Now for your Mathmech cards, you're playing the 1 Equation, the 1 Superfactorial. If you're able to set both of these up, you're pretty much winning the game. And then you have 9 non-engine spots. So we have options here. And because the deck struggles so badly going second, I did opt to play the 3 Tactics Talents, the 3 Dark Ruler No Mores, and then I'm choosing to play the 3 Regekis, just be able to board break, destroy the board, and then you're gonna being able to go for the access code, update jammer, OTK. Just feels so free. I chose to play it. Obviously, it does interact a little bit weirdly with the Dark Ruler. You know, you could play the Book of Eclipse or Book of Moon instead of any of these. You know, just swap it out. But you have 9 spots for any flex. I think that Talents is definitely a must in the deck, but I can also see people want to play Thrust instead. And this would be absolutely crazy, you know, just 9 flex spots here. Now diving into the extra deck, we are on the 1 Code Talker inverted. This is your light and summons it stuff out. This is, you know, essentially enables all your Mathmech stuff if you're going into it mid-game, or mid-combo, I should say, and then also you're getting the Ibly lock. What you search for Ibly, as well as, you know, being able to reborn itself, is just absolutely insane. It can also be an end board protector if you really want to. It makes it so your Link Forest can't be destroyed by battle. Pretty nice, or be targeted, so kind of cool. Transcode Talker searches for your Earth. You always go into this and just absolutely crazy. Anyone who's played any kind of Link deck knows Transcode Talker, especially when this card first came out. It was absolutely busted. Everyone's favorite Decode Talker Heat Soul. Draws you a card, absolutely crazy. Practically draws you 2 cards, and it also searches you for any fire in your deck as well. So essentially a +2. That's it for the Code Talker part of the deck, other than Access Code Talker, but that will be in near the end. I'm just going to put them onto the side here. Now for the Link ones, we are on the Solemn Great Balance. This is what you're going to go to search for your field spell. Obviously, you know, we all know how it does. Then we are on the 1 Link Code. Link Decoder. This card's actually amazing because you're able to use this to go into a Protocol Talker or the Transcode Talker, and just feels absolutely great. Summon itself back out, then you're able to link those away off into the Code Talker inverted. Just absolutely crazy. And it just takes any level 4 or Link 4 or any level 4 Cybers monster or lower. So just absolutely crazy. And then we are on the Splash Mage. Reborns your stuff. You know, everyone knows how Splash Mage is bonkers. Cybers Wicked. This card's interesting, or I should say this card is wicked. Able to search for your diameter. Really the only thing you're going to be able to do with it. It's just nice to be able to search by banishing like the Allen Burst and Engrave. I want to say it's cuttable. This is a card I go into the least. Honestly, I've only ever played 4 games with this deck, so I can't really say much. I've tested it online and watched a lot of it. Alex says it's pretty bad. It's pretty good, but at the same time, maybe I'm just twisted. Then I'm playing the G Golem Crystal Heart. This is a shout out to Josh for playing this. I want to cut this. Yeah, it's good if you get nibbed, but it just really reborns back the Code Talker, and that's really it. And I don't really need that. So this the card I'm probably going to cut. And then we play the Firewall. Obviously, this is a Firewall deck. You know, being able to bounce and bounce back your own stuff turn 0 is just pretty crazy. Singularity. This card singularly won me 0 games. Just extra bounces. Feels super weird. This card's absolutely crazy. I thought we were playing the Terahertz, but we're not, unfortunately. We're playing this instead. Card looks absolutely gorgeous, I'd like to mention as well. And then we are playing the Update Jammer and the Access Code because why not? You know, playing a Cyber deck, absolutely free. Konami, please ban this card. And then for the last 2 cards, we are playing the 1 Allen Burst and the 1 Laplacian. Hand ripping and field ripping is amazing, non-targeting, and obviously, you know, being able to search and summon out, absolutely busted. Now for the side deck, this is brought to you directly by Dan and Alex, so I want to appreciate it and say thank you for that. I'll go over this stuff. You know, this is obviously for our locals. This is for your Dragon Link as well as Despia matchups. This is because Dark Ruler No More is in my main deck, so you can definitely play this card. This card's absolutely insane going first and second. Be able to bounce those cards with the Firewall is just absolutely crazy. Makes them not get those draws. We're opting to play the Thrusts, the Duster, and the T-Barrier. I wanted to blow a card going first, and that's what I wanted to play. Pretty much, you can just stop most of the decks like Sword Soul. You can't stop Dragon Link, but you can stop Branded and a bunch of other decks like that. You know, D-Barrier can come in clutch, and then Duster against those trap decks, as well as Thrust being able to search free for any of your stuff. Unfortunately, you can't search for Trident Codec, or that'd be absolutely insane. This is also crazy against Purely as well. And then we were playing the two Cosmics. We respect the Runic decks as well as Tri Brigade, I guess. Shout out to Alex for that, you know, being able to hit the Cosmic with Dark Ruler and Cosmic, just absolutely crazy. And then we're opting to play the two Droll and Lockbirds. Realistically, you would want to play three. I'd probably end up cutting the D-Barrier for it. But ultimately, it's up to you guys. You know, this is just for a locals. And what works for you guys may not work for me, as well as vice versa. You know, what works for me may not work for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what else you guys would change in the deck, what you guys would put in the side or the extra deck. And yeah, stay safe. Peace. See you in the next one.